What up? What up? Hello. Hello. What up? Hey. 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 Where got ya now? Hey. No. Hey, this video is not about my face, so I wanna turn it around. There we go. Now that's better. That's better. Get a little view of everything while we out here. Why not, huh? Maybe I can walk and talk. I just don't like to walk and talk when and it makes the camera wobbly because I'm still kind of new at this, so I don't really know whatever, dude. But some of my favorite videos are people just walking and talking with the camera. Shout out to Sunshine Shoulders out there in the Philippines. This is who I watch, the main one that I see doing that all the time. But I don't really have a traditional handheld device. I have something that's only meant for it to be stationary. So I gotta hold this huge pole. Y'all better knock it off. Keep your mind focused on Christ. Better knock it off. Anyway, let's talk about this show. I don't know if y'all heard about this show, right? This show called Taboo. Now it has probably one of my top 3 favorite actors in it, Tom Hardy. But you know Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy, Bane, Batman. He kind of talks like this, but then when he's in certain movies, right, he kind of just, loses it. That's Tom Hardy. Yeah. Sorry, that was a horrible impression, but hey, we're improvising out here, dude. Ain't nothing ever planned with me. I make loose plans, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do half the time, because you never know what's gonna happen, no matter how many plans you make. But yeah. Man, I'm telling you, this show's a good show. It's called Taboo. Came out a few years ago. I think they're gonna make a season 2 pretty soon. Now, as much as I talk crap on Hollywood, really, in my heart, I freaking love a lot of the stuff they make. As long as it ain't got a crazy amount of witchcraft or a whole bunch of other kind of stuff that's agenda feeding, I'll watch some stuff. I'll watch stuff, here and there. But yeah, like I say, it's like love and hate with Hollywood, They so talented, but at the same time, you're like, dang, look at the stuff they, I ain't trying to get into all that extracurricular. But anyway, this show called Taboo, right? This show is the ultimate example of making bad people seem good and good people seem bad, okay? Tom Hardy's character is a trip. Now, you want to see a show that got a little bit of every kind of evil in it? That's what I'm saying. Watch these shows with discernment. By discernment, I mean your spirit should be intact and connected truly with God before you watch this stuff, or else it's going to corrupt you. It will corrupt your mind, okay? Some people can't. I wouldn't recommend it for everybody. It's called Taboo. They got everything from, I'm not even going to say the words. I don't even like saying the stuff out loud. But yeah, witchcraft and other stuff with family members. You know what I'm saying, okay? What the heck, dude? Bruh? Alright? What I'm saying is, you gotta watch it with bloody caution, eh? Right? You need a bit of caution, yeah? Before you pick up your telly, you watch any bloody thing, right? Yeah! I like Tom Hardy. He's cool. He has a lot of movies. The Fighter, The Revenant, Fighting. I don't know. The Fighter, I think. Or is it the one with his brother? I forget. Anyway, I'm losing it. Okay. Hollywood be flipping stuff. I recommend that one not watch this show unless they are spiritually fit and able to discern certain meanings of certain things, okay? That's all I'm trying to say right now. Many people, right? Many people watch things for many different reasons. Yet, even though they're seeing it, they don't know what they're seeing, right? They have no idea what they're actually looking at. What the message is actually, the message that's actually being spread. What they're actually trying to say. And if you can't read that deep into this stuff, yo, don't watch it, okay? Don't watch it. Lovely, ain't it? It's a beautiful sight. No dingoes or koala bears around though. Yeah. I don't know. What you got? Gotta get this in, brother. Brother? There go the fish market. Fish market's right there. Once you come over that bridge or off the freeway, you come on down. You don't go down this road, but you go over there. Down that little road. People get that twisted a lot. But yeah, it's that little road, and that's the fish market. It's all popular. I don't see the hype, honestly. I ate there once by accident. But yeah, I don't know. People like it. The fish market. Uh-oh, we're coming into some trees. Some trees. Trees are cool. Woo! Yeah, trees are cool. I like trees. People that live here always come out and stare at me and act weird. Cause I work out right here. Hey, these bars, they get it in, dog. They get it in, bruh. Anyway, I love this view. Fish market. Where's it at? Oh, no. Fish market. No, it's there. Yeah, there it is. You guys know that term for the 27 Club? You know, where musicians, you know, they die at 27 years old, you know, from just like hardcore lifestyle or whatever, you know. But that's what I wanted to talk about a little bit right now. Like, man, that club, I've always thought it was so sad, you know. I'm like, I used to think before I was 27, I was like, man, those guys, they weren't that young, but they were young, you know. But now I'm 10 years older than that. That's insane, you know. I've always thought that was insane, but you know what's even sadder now? It's the 21 and under. It's what they're calling the 21 and under club now. It done lessened by 6 years, y'all. Can you believe that? 6 years, okay? So all of them since, I don't know, since the 20s, it's always been the 27 Club. All of a sudden, in the past few years, there's a new thing out, or there's a new thing that I've been seeing around called the 21 and under Club. That's just preposterous, dude. We're doing too much out here. Y'all, we doing way too much. Need to calm that stuff down. Think about what we're doing. Make sure we're doing the right thing for the right reasons, right? Right. I say right a lot. That's weird. There's a little craft shop there or something. What's it called? Artists and makers, something. I feel like if I go in there, they're gonna like, this is the other side of town. These people are gonna make me feel uncomfortable, or they're gonna make me think things, and they're gonna make my presence seem like a nuisance, you know? It's like that in some places. This is the most southern, I guess I haven't shared that, but this is the most southern part of Los Angeles. Right there, what you're looking at. All this. I'm in the middle of a random field, but yeah, this whole little section is the most southern part. Well, really, them hills over there. That peninsula is the most southern part of Los Angeles County. And I've lived here for 8 years, and I've never stepped foot on this grass because I always felt uncomfortable on this side of town. But now I realize, like, I'm starting to break those barriers down in my mind, you know, like, there is no this side of town, that side of town. There is no he's right, she's right for these and that reasons. You know, there are only things that unite us, or things that we let tear us apart. But we have to allow it to tear us apart. It doesn't just do that. Situations don't have power until we give it to it. So yeah, that 21 and older club is just sad, man. Sad. 21 and under. It's mostly musicians, mostly rappers type people, you know, which is even sadder because they're promised some kind of happiness from escape from their impoverished situation, you know, for generations. It's been happening, right, for like the past 40 years. But at the same time, what they're not told is you can get money, right? But whatever you did to get that money, whoever you become as a result of that money, that you can't really, it's going to be so much harder to change that. Only God can change that if you call out to him, but the likelihood that you will call out to him after experiencing those things and doing those things is highly low, okay? Anyway, I'm not going to ramble on, okay? I'm not going to just ramble on here, you know. That's how I feel after I hear myself say too many words. I'm like, oh, you sound like this. Anyway, thanks. Goodbye. Man, don't be afraid to stand in your masculinity. Not portray some false sense of, confidence, right? Not portraying nothing false, okay? But just standing firm in your own self, right? Your own masculinity, okay? It's not bad to be what the heck you is. If you is something, you just is that. A bird is a bird is a bird, you know? It's not going to stop being a bird just because, you know, whatever around it is telling it should, okay? A bird is a bird. You know, we are who we are, whatever, okay? But, yes, just be your own true version of a masculine male if that's what you are. Be that, okay? Don't be afraid of this world and what they tell you. Oh, it's bad to be a man now. We want you all men to die, all you and your kind. Yes, go back to where you came from, manland. Not trying to be someone else's version of masculinity or downplaying your own to suit the times. Don't downplay your own masculinity either. That's my issue, right? You know, when you walk by them, make sure you give them a little smile so they're not afraid of you. Yeah, exactly. I'm sick of that crap. I refuse to do it. I'm just gonna have my natural resting face, okay? Not trying to come at anyone or whatever, right? But also not trying to be like, ooh, whoops, excuse me, oh, sorry for existing. Oh, no, okay? Screw all that. Damn all that. Sorry. But yeah, forget all that. Get that out of here. Get it out of here. Foul ball. Foul. Okay. So yeah. And a lot of this, you know, it comes from media, of course, Hollywood. Because Hollywood's either going to tell you a twisted version of what the Bible says or use the words of the Bible without referencing it. See, that's where a lot of people get it twisted. They don't understand. A lot of the themes and even names and words that Hollywood uses, it's from the Bible, y'all. Okay? Trust me, as somebody who reads the Bible every day and has for a long time, it's from the Bible, y'all. Okay? Think about The Mandalorian. If you ever watched The Mandalorian, they say, I already put something in another video where they talk about this being the way. This is the way. There's another saying in there too, I have spoken. It's kind of dope the way they use it, but it's actually kind of blasphemous too because I have spoken. God says that a similar phrase in Isaiah constantly. He says, I, the Lord, have spoken. Or I, the Lord your God, have spoken, that kind of thing. So they're just, you know, Hollywood just twists stuff around. And hey, man, I mean, do your thing, Hollywood. You know, hey, I'm not hating. I'm just telling people the truth, right? Which sometimes when you tell the truth, people hate you more, actually. But anyway, that's beside the point. Okay, so Hollywood knows that people aren't going to read the Bible for themselves, right? A lot of people believe what they hear from the media in Hollywood, so they're not going to read it themselves. So Hollywood will reference the Bible without even telling people where they referenced it from. Or they'll mock God or make it like, or they'll say JC as a cuss word, or you know what I mean? Like they'll use the name of Jesus as a cuss word kind of thing. So yeah, you know, Hollywood does a few little sneaky tricks against God, but people don't really recognize it usually. Yeah, so they know you'll never read the Bible, so they know they can trick you. Then later, when you hear the same words come out of the mouth of a believer, you'll say, no, I heard that line from a movie. You got that from freaking Star Wars or Trek or whatever you got that from a movie. I've heard that line before, but they're not realizing that the people who put it in the movie got it from the Bible. That what they're trying to do is twist the Bible around and make it make people believe a false narrative, you know, of almost everything. Honestly, hey, that's their agenda. I'm just telling you what it is, you know. Let's see. Sorry, I got notes. Usually, if the camera's not on me, I'm reading from notes because that I write a lot, so I just have to, you know, whatever. So yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, I heard that line from a movie. Oh, so you got that from a movie?" And then the two people will get into a debate about whether it's from the Bible or from a movie first. And then you got people losing the whole point of what the whole thing is about, right? Losing the words of the Bible, too busy arguing about where a phrase or whatever came from first. You know, what does it matter where anything came from first? As long as the thing is here, it's gonna be here now. So who cares who had it first, who came up with it first, who thought of it first, dude? That stuff doesn't matter. We out here arguing about the stupidest things half the time, thinking that the color of our skin matters on both sides, on all sides. People are just morons half the time. But anyway, sorry y'all. Anyway, later.